Hi everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to create a custom background for Artisteer. Before we get started, let me show you what the final product is going to look like. We want to create a background, in this case for a doggy website, that's going to have a bunch of little bones. And the main feature of this background is that it will be the type of background that changes colors whenever you want to change the color of the theme. For example, as you can see, when I change the different colors, the background changes colors with it. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to bring up my bone picture. This is a picture that I drew beforehand. The first thing we need to do is to create an invisible background for this picture. You do that by clicking on Layer, Duplicate Layer, OK. Then you move over here to your Layers palette and you want to turn off your background layer. Go back to the left hand side and select your magic wand tool. Select the background of this picture and hit your delete key. That makes the background invisible. Now let's go back to the left. Click on the marquee tool, select your picture, click on edit and copy. Now let's make the background picture. Click on File, New. We're going to create a new picture that is 70 pixels by 70 pixels. Resolution of 300. Click OK. Now we want to do edit and paste to paste the bone picture that we created before. As you can see, the picture is way bigger than this new picture, so we need to make it a smaller size. So we do that by saying edit, free transform. As you can see, the size of the picture is much bigger. So select one of the corners while holding the Shift key, click on it and change the size to a much smaller size. When you're done, let go and hit enter to accept the size. Now let's zoom into this picture, Control plus. Don't worry about the jaggedness, that's going to look good on the final product. Now let's do another edit, free transform, and you see when the arrow turns into a little circle, that means we're going to be able to rotate. I want to rotate this about 45 degrees, kind of like that, and then put it into position. Click on enter. Now that we have the picture the way we want it, we want to make another copy of it. So we say Layer, Duplicate Layer, OK. Go back here and select your Move tool. Click on the image and move it down. That's going to give us the basis of the background. Just as before, we want to make the background transparent, so we go back here into background and turn off the background. So now that you have your bones, you need to change the opacity of the picture. You want to make it a little more transparent. So we click on the first layer, then we go Layer, Layer Style, Blending Options. In the area that says opacity, you want to put 35. Click on OK. You'll see that it made it a lot lighter. Do the same thing for the other layer. Layer, Layer Style, Blending Options, 35. Now to finish it up, we do File, save as, let's call it bone background. Make sure it's saved as a PNG file. Click on save. And also, but before you save it, make sure that it's interlaced. Just click on interlace. Click on OK. So we're done with this part. So we're back on Artisteer. Let's say we have chosen this as our template. So we click on background. Then we click on image or texture. And then we click on insert texture from file. We're going to browse to look for our file, bone background, open, and you see that it put it on the top left. What we want to do is we want to make it a tile, and so that the opacity looks correct, we do soft light as the blend mode. Click on OK. So there's our background. If you want to change colors, like I mentioned before, the background should be able to change the colors as you need to change them. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. For more information on this and other things that I'm working at, you can visit us at buildingkillerwebsites.com. Again, that is buildingkillerwebsites.com. Thank you very much. See you later.